I've never seen that.
I can put that there. I gotta start my time. There we go. Okay. No one's ever that nice to me. I have teenage boys, and now I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. My face, is it red? Is it red? I have had a glass of wine. Emily, thank you so much. Y'all give it up for Emily. I'm gonna cry. It's special. Comedy is kind of a dude's territory. It's getting better, but it's really fun to find other moms who are fantastic and of a certain age and are funny, and we can do it together. Yeah, I love you. Thank you so much, y'all. Okay. I know. I try not to have feelings. I try not to. I try not to let my children hurt my feelings. And I told them I removed my feelings with their foreskins. No. That's inappropriate. Sorry, Bibles.
We have boys too.
I do hang out a lot with my mom friends. Like the pre-primary group is still my friend group, my mom friend group. Like how many people are parents like go ah one yeah, that sounds right. And I like being a mom. I don't like talking about parenting styles because one of my mom friends posted on Facebook that she gave birth to her best friend. Thank you. I'm worried about her. Oh God, I think she has Stockholm syndrome. Like, my children are not my friends. No. They have no money. And they can't hold their liquor. And they're boys. Ugh. I don't know how that happened. Okay, I'm a girl. My mom's a girl. Y'all are not gonna believe this. Her mom is a girl. You're not gonna believe that her mom is a girl. I'm the last of my people. And now I have to live in a fraternity house. Yeah, when they were little, I forgot to lock the bathroom door. And those little perverts came running in. And they asked me what happened to my penis. Rude. So I told them I didn't eat my vegetables. And it fell off. And they believed me. Yeah, because children are stupid. Yeah, some more than others. If you have multiples, you know. Yeah, you get the good one, and then you get you get the other one, right? Like, have you ever heard that term that kid's an old soul?
Yes.
We have one with no soul. There's no one driving his ship, okay? Like, he came downstairs to go to school completely naked. And I was like, you gonna get dressed for school, buddy? And he was like, oh, I thought I was. And then I fast forwarded 30 years. I'm like, oh God, when I'm old, for sure. This kid is gonna leave me in a hot car. Okay, you guys, so I really wanted to have a daughter. I went to a women's college, and I just thought that was gonna happen for me, and my mom fell recently, and I had to go home and take care of her, and I had to give her a shower. And I'm like, oh no, I'm never gonna have a daughter to give me a shower after I fall. But this is, okay, you guys, she was seated, and I couldn't find her nipples. And then I was like, oh God, did she have cancer? And I forgot. I was like, my mind was racing. Where are mom's nipples? Did she get them removed and not tell me? But we found them. They were just on her lap. They were curved in. They curved in. Have you seen hammer toes? They go up, down, and back in. Yeah. My mommy has hammer titties. And I don't have a daughter, and that's my problem. And that's not even a joke, I'm just trying to process it, okay? That's the first time I've said that into a microphone, and I will never put it on the internet because my mommy's hammer titties are just for the two of us. Yeah. I feel like parenting is a lot of stress, like having a family, deciding what your traditions are going to be. First of all, it's a lot of pressure. You have to name someone for the rest of their life. Like, I named my children in the early 2000s. I was wearing low-rise bootcut jeans with a thong coming out the top. With a whale tail, young people, do you know the whale tail? And a crop top, and I got to name 2 humans. 2 humans, I'm gonna be dead, and they're gonna still have these names. And I'm worried my son is gonna ask me, like, what was the origin of my name, Mom? And I'm like, I gotta be honest. And he's like, well, your dad and I were watching a commercial for Jettas, and for Volkswagen Jettas, and this guy drove up and he got out and he's like, hey Cooper! And we liked that. We liked that, and we named him Cooper. Pressure. I feel, okay, so I have cards because family and holiday traditions can get frisky. I don't want to start a riot, but I wanted to check in with people. Okay, this first one. Elf on the Shelf. Elf, yeah, we already got some nods in the back. If you don't know what Elf on the Shelf is, it's this little thing it's a doll. I can't do dolls. I can't do anything with eyes in the house. I already got the dog on the bed watching me and my husband. I can't have any more judgy eyeballs in my house. What is this, an HOA meeting? Okay. So, the Elf on the Shelf. Make some noise if anyone here loves Elf on the Shelf. It's okay, it's a loving circle. Okay? Bless you. You're young and beautiful. You like it? You liked it too? Okay, so I was given an Elf on a Shelf by someone who doesn't know me well because I can't be sober that many, so for 30 days, you're supposed to hide it around. I can't be sober that many days in a row. In December? The holiday season? Are you freaking kidding me? So our Elf on the Shelf went for a ride in the trash bin. That's where he decided to hide. But I feel like it's just, for me, it was like one crazy thing too much. Thank you. We already have Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, the Tooth Fairy. And now we gotta do, that's too much. That's too much believing in things that are not real. That's too much magic, right? And we already live in a country that has a magic kingdom. Now we've got adult Disney people walking around. You see it, this is why we have a conspiracy theory problem in the United States. It's because we've got too much magic. You see an adult walking around with mouse ears, you're like, yeah, there's probably lizard people.
I'm right there with you, baby.
Yeah. It's too much magic, okay? And I feel like I was just scanning other countries in my mind, or like, are other countries as like into all this farce as we are? And I was like, well, France clearly does not have magic. You saw the opening ceremonies for the Olympics. I feel like the children are just smoking cigarettes over there, like, life is you suffer and then you die, right? And then, but what do we have in France? 0 Sasquatches, 0 Bigfoots. It might work to just take a little bit of magic out of our lives. Okay, not everyone's on board with that. Okay, you ready? That's fine. I'm gathering data points, okay? So this next one is about food traditions in families. Okay, so I grew up in the upstate New York, near Rochester, near Canada. Where are you from?
Rochester.
You're from Rochester? I'm from Geneseo. Oh my God, were we born in the same hospital?
I don't think so, because I was born in Utica.
Okay, but my parents went to Utica.
Oh.
Utica once, Utica twice, holy jumpin' Jesus Christ. They sang that around the house. And now I'm a comedian. Okay. All right, so my grandmother used to feed me for breakfast cream of wheat and English muffins. Okay, first of all, you can't grow up on cream of wheat and English muffins and then move to the South and go right into biscuits and gravy. No, that's like going from Tic Tacs into heroin. Yeah, I gained a lot of weight when I moved here, and I found out not everyone knows what cream of wheat is. It's kind of like grits, but without the confidence, okay? It's not hanging out with shrimp in fancy restaurants, okay? It's humble, oh, yeah. Like, and grits are so sassy. Grits are sassy here, like, kiss my grits. Okay, grits, you get it, girl. And then, I feel like grits is starting her own business, you know, and then cream of wheat is starting a reverse mortgage. If you don't have teeth or hair, like if you're very young or very old, if you're in a diaper, those are your cream of wheat years. Embrace them. So I was missing my grandmother, and so I fed cream of wheat to my son, and he went, ugh, like he gagged. Like I'd given him lemon for the first time. And I'm like, oh God, like you can't argue with, like it's not good. And I was like, oh, maybe I made it wrong. Maybe I didn't put enough bourbon in it. Like, all right, this next one is very, I just don't want us to fight, but I'm so sorry to bring all this up during the election year, but this next one, tuna noodle casserole. Make some noise. Okay. Let me say, okay, so I was like, I'm gonna be a mom, and I'm gonna do like American culture, and I'm gonna make tuna noodle casserole. And then I Googled the recipe. Have you done this? Don't do it. Okay, it's tuna, okay, noodles, yum, and a can of cream of mushroom soup. Oh my God, what? Mushroom soup? Okay, you know what mushrooms are called? Toadstools, fungus. They have spores. None of these words are yummy, okay? And then we're creaming them and putting them in a can. No, not in my America. No. And then, okay, have you seen mushrooms when they're cooked? They look like slugs. They look like little slugs. They look like vegan slugs. Okay. Some of you must like mushrooms. It's fine. It's fine. You like mushrooms? I like it in a risotto, but a can of cream and it comes out. Okay. So I knew. Oh, we have a problem? Did someone spill a drink? No. Not yet. Give it time. I knew tuna noodle casserole was bad when I was explaining it to my Latino friend who is also a chef. And when I got to the part where we're putting it in the oven, his face went very sad. And then I realized there's 8 billion people in the world, and the tuna noodle casserole people are the only ones eating it hot. Yeah. There's sushi, there's tartar, tuna tartar, there's a sear. You know what? If you're in any other country, you know what we're doing? We're doing tuna melts here. That's how far we're taking it. In any other country, you put the word tuna and melt together, don't eat that tuna. That's not good tuna. You need new tuna, okay? All right, I have a question for the team here. On your tuna noodle casserole, did you have breadcrumbs?
Yes. No.
Or did you have potato chips?
Potato chips.
Okay.
Actually,
Potato chips. Okay. Breadcrumb people. Breadcrumb people, did you know that potato chips was an option? What does it feel like? It's not good potato chips. It's the potato chips you find in a bag under the seat of a cushion in a forgotten family room that a teenager left before he went to college. And then you get it out and you sprinkle it on top of the casserole. So if you were a breadcrumb family, what does it feel like to be old money? You're the aristocracy. You've got breadcrumb funds. Okay, that's the end of that. Are we all still friends? Are we all still friends now after that? Okay, it's just like we're molding people. I think about that all the time. I'm molding people. Like things I make are going to be the memories of my children for the rest of their life. And I have a potty now, so that kind of makes me nervous. But yeah, I'm worried about it. And it's kind of fun raising boys in the South. I thought they would get a cool accent about it. Yeah, like the rooster from Looney Tunes. Like I do believe we should repeal voting rights. That goes very well in Georgia. That's a good joke in Georgia. Or like the redneck one, the redneck joke, like skeeter, get her done. My favorite possum has my gun. That's my favorite accent. I love the redneck accent. But they talk regular. I don't know, is this regular? Like cat, these nuts, swish, gooch. What? Is that regular? What accent is that? Is it testosterone-ese? I don't know what they're saying half the time. I love living in the South. I went to college in Virginia, and we moved around. Pew, 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 Sweet Rock College in Virginia, and then I went to. We moved around, and we live in Atlanta, and I love living in Atlanta, except for all the traffic and the shootings. And but it's really cool. But we moved there for my husband's job. He has a cool job. He's actually an atomic physicist. Thank you. Yeah, woo! Fancy nerd guy, which is good because in college I studied musical theater. Yes. Oops, daisy. Oh, I feel like a rescue. Jazz hands is not an employable skill set. My single friend asked me how I got a physicist to marry me. So I asked my husband, like, baby, like, what did you like about me? And he said, I made eye contact. And I smiled. That was it. That was all of it. That's such a low bar, okay? Singles, go walk around the physics building at your local university, okay? Yeah, your milkshake will bring the nerds to the yard. And scientists are super sexy, y'all. They really are. Someone who got a perfect score on the math SATs doesn't crack under pressure, okay? Okay? Yeah, they can solve for X and solve for your big O. Yes, I know no matter what how you did in school, you're both gonna magna cum laude. Yeah. Hey-o, Bibles, that's Latin I just used, yeah. Yeah, I do want y'all to know though that like the musical theater nerd, science nerd combo is actually the best nerd on nerd action you can get, because if you have two science nerds get together, the kids turn out Woo, smart but too smart. Like, have you ever seen Elon Musk dance? It was on SNL. His fingers were all hokey pokey. His neck was all lacy goosey. Like, really, Elon? Self-driving cars and you can't nay nay? And then if you have two musical theater nerds get together, the kids turn out broke. Oh my God, so broke. Bless their hearts. They can dance. That's got to be right next to a pole. Did any of y'all think I was going to say two musical theater nerds get together, the kids turn out gay? No, I wish. To get an adorable gay baby, it takes two alt-right conservative Christians. Yeah, to get together. I know you guys aren't laughing, but it's true, and that murders. It murders all over the South, I promise. Especially all the gay babies that come out of alt-right conservative Christian families. And no, you can be Christian and have gay children, but alt-right. Yes. That's more intense. Yeah. Okay. I needed a wine break. The blood of Christ. Let's go. All right. So the so far so good. Like with our kids, they're really smart. They're all into science. They're all into science, and I'm grateful for that because growing up, I had a very hard time reading. I found out as an adult I'm dyslexic, and whoever is responsible for the way we spell that word is an asshole. That word is very hard to spell. You know, in the middle of that word is an X and a Y. In the middle, what kind of sick psychopath is trying to win Scrabble on the backs of the illiterate? And if anyone comes up to my adult face, my adult lady face, and just tells me to sound it out, Amy. I'm gonna punch them right in their throats, okay? Let's see what that sounds like, shall we? Oh, is that a silent K? Oh, is that a hard or a soft CH? Yeah, so it's really hard being dyslexic. I embarrass myself all the time. In high school, I was in a musical and we performed for elementary kids, and after the show they came up and some of them wanted us to sign their programs, and I accidentally signed all the programs for all the little children. I hope you licked the show. That's how dyslexic I am. I mixed up licked and liked in high school. That's not, I Forrest Gumped myself into sounding like a pervert. Like, I hope you licked my show, little kid. Now get in my van. And then after college, there's a bunch that happened in college, but we only have an hour. After college, my first job was in catering sales. Musical theater, okay. Yes, catering sales. I couldn't read or say the word Cabernet. I wasn't a lush yet, okay? Yeah. I kept saying cabaret. And then my husband's like, Amy, no, Cabernet. I'm like, Chicago. He's like, cab. You're in a cabin. Brr. It's cold outside. Nay. You hear a horse neigh. And I was like, oh God, oh my God. That's when I knew. I knew I had to make a baby with this man. Because someone that patient and that smart is going to help me breed the Mountain Dew out of my bloodlines. Yeah. He's a good man. He's a good man. We've almost been divorced twice, though. Oops, I know. We've been together a long time. That's fine, right? Yeah, that's pretty good for 24 years. And the first time was my fault. I'm an extrovert. I'm an extrovert. He's an introvert. And so, in the beginning of our marriage, what I was doing to that poor man was not consensual. Okay, it was not consensual. And I threw him a surprise birthday party. People flew in from all over. I hired a DJ. There was a dance floor for an introvert. I might as well have decapitated his mother while he watched. Yeah, it's gotten better. A very nice lady, a marriage counselor, explained to me that introverts need to be alone to recharge their batteries. Yeah, and it's always a special moment in therapy when you realize, oh, I'm the a-hole. Cool. My bad. This round of therapies on me. Put it on my tab. He pays all my tabs. I don't think that row of young girls back there have more money than I do. The second time we almost got divorced was his fault. He went vegan, and we live in Georgia. That's not where you do that. You don't do vegan in Georgia. He almost died. All the vegetables have pork in them. Did you know that? Did you know that? They all do. The collard greens, the green beans, the Brussels sprouts, all of them. If you order a Bloody Mary in the South, what does it come with?
Bacon.
Praise Jesus. I had a baby in the South. Y'all, it came out bacon wraps. Yeah, even my Jewish friends in Atlanta eat pork tacos. That's not kosher. That's carnitas. Like, what's happening there? So yeah, we almost got divorced. It's okay. We're good, and it's a little quirky living with a scientist. He's too tidy. It's not fun. It's not fun the way he does it. He's too tidy. He's like living with a TSA agent. He's always holding up things like, whose is this? Why is it here? If it remains unclaimed, it will be destroyed. One time he found my bra in our kitchen pantry. I have no idea how that got in there. Okay, I guess I was getting a cookie and getting comfortable. Boob owners, do you do this? Do you leave your bras around the house? Yeah. My favorite place is on the back of a doorknob. Yeah, Amy knows that move. Yeah, that's the airing out cycle, okay? Because letting that thing dangle there for 3 days is as close to washing it as I ever get. And then my boobalas, they get to have their own airing out cycle. As I walk around the house, they get to tumble dry low. Yeah. But when I do this, my husband gets ideas. He gets ideas. He's like, Amy, no, you're doing that wrong. Here, let me help you. Those are hand wash only. Yeah. Not enough of you are laughing at that. I can see you. I know you got loose titties flopping around at home like a fish in a boat, knocking over toddlers, spilling drinks. Yeah, you're not better than me. cannot find anything in the refrigerator. Okay, and he has a PhD in physics. His boss won the Nobel Prize, but the magic food box is his nemesis. He just stands in front of the open door announcing what he's looking for. He's like, orange juice. And I'm like, who is he talking to? And then I go help him, and I'm like, here you go. Suck it, reader. Like, if you leave me, you're gonna die in 3 days. And then, now that I've been talking about it in my comedy, my husband stands in front of the open fridge, and he's like, I know this is the part where you make fun of me in front of our friends and strangers. I just really can't find what I'm looking for. Can you please help? And we did research, because we're nerds, and it turns out that women's eyes have evolved to be good at scanning, and men's eyes have evolved to be good at pinpointing and focusing. So, I guess I should draw some boobies on the tartar sauce. See if that triggers some focus for him. Boobies might inspire him to use his hands to move the food around. Honk honk, find what he's looking for in there. Like, I watch nature shows, even raccoons can do that. I don't know if anyone has someone in their life that suffers from male pattern refrigerator blindness. But every time I help my husband find something, he says the same thing. He's like, oh, I didn't expect it to look like that. I'm like, well, dear, when I first got married, I didn't expect all your hair to fall out. But I can still find you at the airport. Thank you for laughing at that one, because sometimes people get sad for him. Then you get sad for the bald husband. He's fine. No, I love my husband. I love him too much. I know this because I have pretended to like skiing for 16 years. Yeah, has anyone tried this lie, this farce, this skiing? It's awful. You have to spend the whole day like this. Can you guys see me? You have to spend the whole day wall sitting without a wall, okay? Yeah, it's hovering. Hovering is what it is. Ladies know hovering. Gentlemen, have you ever had diarrhea in an Eastern European country and you didn't want to catch communism? and then you have to steer with your feet. Your feet the whole time, like, feet, whatever you do, please do not Sonny Bono us into a tree. My husband tried to gaslight me into liking skiing by taking me to a very fancy resort. But halfway through the first day of just having a grand mal non-stop panic attack, I was like, that's it, I've had enough. I'm just gonna go drink in the bar. Finally a sport I'm good at. But they made a mistake at this resort. They put the bar right next to the helipad. Yeah, so I sat there watching medevac after medevac. Just one privileged family after another meeting their deductible. Rich people, are you guys okay? I'm worried about you. Do we have any rich people here tonight? I know you guys don't like to self-identify unless it's time to board the airplane. Yeah, I'm worried about the rich people. I think it's because I think they are so bad at vacationing. They're so bad, they crave extremes. They want to go way higher than the rest of us, like Everest or space. Ugh, barf. I have zero interest in going to space, okay? If I want to see what my vomit does when it's weightless, I will pound a bottle of Boone's Farm and visit my local public pool. The way the good Lord intended. Or they want to go way lower than the rest of us, like the bottom of the ocean. That was sad. They're laughing, but that was sad. I don't want to go there either. I like snorkeling, okay? I'm a simple woman. It's $35. You can do it hammered. You get a little bit of extra money. Uh-oh, now you gotta go scuba diving. If you haven't been scuba diving, I'm gonna save you all time and money because it sucks. It sucks so bad. My husband made me do that too. It's cold, there's heavy equipment. They made me do math. On vacation, math. And if you do the math wrong, if you stay long, or you come up too fast, you and your entire family are gonna die. Yes, and then if you get on an airplane too soon after coming up, you and your entire family are gonna die. Oh, are we having fun yet? Take some pictures, #blessed. Yeah. I told my husband, look, sweetheart, you don't have to take me on any more of these vacations with you, okay? Yeah, you rescued me, and now I'm an indoor wife. Yeah, do we have any other proud indoor people here tonight? Make some noise. Are there any of you? There's not a lot of data points collected. Y'all like to stay outside all the time. Okay, Wilmington. There they are. Those are my indoor people. We gotta stick together. Because the outdoor people won't shut up about it. Oh my God. They're all like, I like mountains. I like hiking on the mountains. Whoop-de-frickin-do. I like my sofa. I like drinking on my sofa. Where's our t-shirt? I have a special treat. I had t-shirts made, and they have mountains, and they say indoor wife, because irony is not just for Alanis Morissette. Okay, I'm selling these t-shirts. I have sizes small to quadruple large. They're $20. I have them at the end. But come visit me. You don't have to buy a t-shirt if you don't want to, but come visit me and say hi at the end. I'm so lonely. Yeah. So my older son went to college, the good one. And it's breaking my heart. I don't like it. It's a throat punch. I don't like it. And I don't like having a child in college because it makes me feel old. Yeah, to be fair though, this summer my husband got diagnosed with gout. Gout, you guys, gout! There's nothing older than gout! There's nothing older than gout! It's in his toe! Like, I've got a limpy king, you guys! And now he wants me to be on top because his foot hurts. He's not tricking me into being on top. No. No, I've got too many friends who have slipped a disc. Being on top. Reverse cowgirl is dangerous. It's dangerous. Because you're gonna fall off the bowl. Okay? That's for you guys hooking up in the back. Be careful. Safety first. He's gonna have to get old by himself. I don't know. I'm not getting gout. Although, I think I had my first hot flash. I do, and I thought, hot flash. It sounds cute. It sounds like a TikTok dance. Hot flash. Not sweating your titties off in a Target. Yeah, so I don't like. And then we're paying for my son's college, and it feels a little weird paying for his schooling, and I feel like I just finished paying for my own. I finally paid off my student loans, you guys. I'll tell you how I did it. It was a two-step process. I'm looking at the young people. It was a two-step process. Step one, I made eye contact. Yeah. Step two, I smiled. Yeah. Oh, yeah. My husband paid off my loans. Yeah. Thank you. It's nice, but it's embarrassing. It makes me a bad feminist. Oh gosh. It's just, you guys, I'm so bad at making money. Oh my God, have you tried it? Oh, it's so hard. Oh, you should see me spend it. Oh my goodness. I'm a natural. I'm a savant. Yeah, it was like I was born to spend my husband's money. And you guys don't feel, some of you are feeling the men. I can feel like, oh no, that's not nice. Don't spend your husband's money. He loves it. He loves working. He's a scientist, and they run panic attack. They're a little spiral, anxious spiral, centrifuge, supernova, all of it. So yeah, like a stable full-time job, that's like a weighted blanket. That's like a hug for a scientist. Yeah, like they just need to thunder jacket themselves into a 401k and healthcare. And then they're good, they thrive. And you have to go to work to be a scientist. scientist. You do. You can't be a stay-at-home scientist. If someone, young people, if someone on those dating apps is saying stay-at-home scientist, they're cooking meth. They're cooking meth. And then if they add entrepreneur, my boss, don't, I don't know which way you swipe, but don't do that, don't do that. You know what, do what you want, I don't care. You probably have a ton of money, go for it. Yeah, so I thought I was gonna grow up and be like a strong, independent woman. I really did. That's what Beyonce told me, okay? Yeah, and that's what my mom told me. My mom is a feminist from the 70s. She went to law school when they only let 10 women in at a time at the Syracuse Law School in upstate New York. 10 women, why? Why only 10? I think maybe they thought if there was too many women there, they'd get the law books all periody or something. Yeah, some men are terrified of periods. So when I park my car in a sketchy area in Atlanta, I just sprinkle my dashboard with tampons. Yes. I feel like the would-be carjacker is gonna be like, No, not this one. No. This one's yucky. Y'all, I give that to you. You can use it. I call it my flow jack. Alright, so I'm not an independent woman, but I do identify as bossy. Oh, I'm not afraid to say it. Oh, I'm a bossy lady. I'm not going to buy a pantsuit about it, but I like to meddle. And our culture does not like bossy women right now. They're like, ooh, boo, don't tell us our business, devil woman. But if bossy women disappeared off the planet tomorrow, guess what? No more potlucks. No more potlucks? How are you gonna build a community without a casserole? It cannot be done. Some of you are here tonight because your bossy lady friend told you to come and be the singles. Yes, and then who's the bossy lady here told you to come to the book club?
She's not here!
That bitch. That's how much control she has over you. She's like, I'm gonna make all of these stupid girls go and have fun and watch comedy and drink and have companionship, and I'm not coming. Yeah, but you gotta protect your bossy. You're the bossy woman for this one, I bet. You brought everyone here together. You all be nice to her. You buy her a drink. You need her because she's the one who's
And proud of it.
and proud of it. Yes, 'cause you need her in your corner. She's the one that's gonna help you bury the body. Okay? Yeah, she's a can-do girl.
Anytime.
Yeah, she's a can-do lady. And then, okay, so I was trying to figure out what happened to our culture. Why did we stop liking bossy women? And I think it was prohibition. Yes, in 1919, bossy women got prohibition passed. We made alcohol illegal for everyone, and no one even wanted that. Did anyone else here watch the Ken Burns Prohibition documentary on PBS? No, you all have jobs? Okay. Yes, it's for viewers like us. But so I'll tell you what it was. It was just like a bunch of black and white photographs of old-timey ladies. I was like, mad ladies, like holding shotguns and hatchets. It was like a Dixie Chicks album cover. Yeah, and then their faces were so mad. They're like, oh, the pioneers of resting bitch face. But they did the impossible. They got prohibition passed, and they couldn't even vote yet. What? Women didn't have the vote. They just whined hard enough. They got a constitutional amendment passed. We can't even do that today. Okay, yeah. That's a buttload of, I'd like to speak to your manager, please. This is why I think teenage girls are so terrifying, because they're coming into their power. They don't know how to wield it yet. You know, they're like baby copperheads, and they can't control their venom. Yeah, do we have any girl moms here today? Make some noise. Yes. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. Yeah, again, I really thought I was gonna have a girl, or at least a gay son. No, that's a best friend. Yeah, I would have loved that. But no, we just got these two straight dudes. I don't know what to do with them. They just smell all the time. It's so much hair. I don't like, what's happening? My little baby's covered in hair and he smells bad. It's like, again, a Sasquatch, maybe, I don't know. And the nice one left, and we're just left with the one that doesn't read context clues. And so my husband and I, I'm gonna cry, when we try to get romantic, we close the bedroom door, okay. And then my 16-year-old, 6-foot-tall son will come up to a door that's almost never closed, and he will, if you have children, you can feel, he'll wriggle the handle, okay? If you're trying to get romantic, there's nothing worse than the sound of a child wriggle. It's like a cock-blocking nor'easter swooshing in and sucking all the boners out of the room. The only thing that's worse is if you can't remember if you locked the door or not. That'll turn your hair gray. Sir, is that what happened to you? Yeah, I get it. Yeah, like your child's future therapy bill flashes before your eyes. Yeah, you know the guys who have heart attacks when they're doing it? I'm convinced it's because they can't remember if they lock the door or not. And when they hear the wriggle, oh, it's easier to just die. Okay, so all right. My husband and I are doing a weekly date night. We're doing a weekly date night, trying to keep love alive, and we fight. We fight every date night. It's the same fight. He's like, what should I wear? I'm like, I don't know. Why am I in charge of this? And I know I like him to wear a business suit so he looks like a professional man. And he likes for me to look like I work in the oldest profession, okay? Yeah, like, okay, yeah. I'm wearing a dress he bought me for my birthday that came in a plastic tube. Like the way you buy tennis balls, okay? Yeah, it's awful. It's like way too tight, and it's like a cheap glitter fabric, so I'm just covered in micro slut abrasions. It's so embarrassing. I just want to like yell in the restaurant, like, I'm not a sex worker. Like, not that there's anything wrong with being a sex worker, just like I'm not here with this man for some of his money. You know, we've been married for 24 beautiful years. Yeah, I'm with him for all of his money. All of his money. Yes. I've had 2 babies, vaginal births. Oh my God, no, that's my money. That's my severance package. Yeah, that's my combat pay. Oh, yes, I have been sneeze peeing for 10 years. Okay, anyone? And don't leave me hanging out here. I know, I see you. Yeah, sneeze peeing. I'm worried about our future. I'm worried. What comes next? Okay, because I don't want to sneeze poop. Are we gonna sneeze poop? I don't want to sneeze poop. Oh my gosh, I'm worried I'm gonna get drunk at a children's birthday party, decide to have my turn on the bouncy castle, and all of my internal organs fall out. Oh my God, no one wants to be that drunk girl at the party. The one with the piñata pussy? No. That's my money. You don't have to show me the money. I know that's my money because in my 70s, I'm going to have to use it to build a bear myself back together. Yes, I need to Humpty Dumpty my cunty together so that when my son leaves me in a hot car, I don't pee my pants. Yeah, that's my buddy. Okay, sorry, young people, if that was too much for you all to hear about what's going to happen to your hoo-hoo-ha. Guess what? I hear it happens even if you don't have kids. Mwah. It's just what happens. We're very loosey-goosey. Women, our valves are not tight. We are not tight. We are not airtight. No. That explains a lot about what happens to us in the airplanes. Okay, so really quick though, like there's a really cute group of young people back here, and y'all are super cute, but I don't like you. I love you. It's just you're not nice. Okay, you know you're like you say you're nice, but then you brought the center part back into fashion. And why? So you can see how many seconds ago I dyed my gray out? No. I hope you choke on your boba tea. What's that? You have gray too. That's because your generation is traumatized by the internet, and I'm so sorry we did that to you. much. I like the internet came out and I saw someone get murdered. No, I didn't sign up for this. I was just trying to check what's happening in the weather today. Okay, you also brought micro shorts into fashion, did you? Okay, are you doing micro shorts? Have you guys seen the micro shorts?
Yeah.
It's all over TikTok. It's woo, uh-oh, sun's out, bun's out. It is a bathing suit bottom. Yeah, they're calling them shorts. It's a bathing suit bottom. You guys doing it? You doing it? Okay, because this is, listen to Aunt Amy. You can't spend all summer wearing a bathing suit bottom. Yeah, you remember camp. Yeah. It's not gonna be a hot girl summer. It's gonna be a hot crotch summer, okay? If anyone in here invested in Bitcoin, go now and corner the market on Monistat 7. Yeah, because the price of that is gonna be like women's pH balance. So it's like, woo, it's gonna go through the roof, okay? And I think we should fight back with fabric. I think we should all wear grandma shorts, okay? Yes! My grandma's shorts were the coziest. They started right under her tits. Oh, she didn't even need a belt. Yeah, she just locked them into her Werther's Originals. And then they went all the way down to her compression socks. In the summer, my grandmother was 90% shorts, okay? Like, she looked like SpongeBob SquarePants. But she was comfortable, okay? She was covered. I don't know, I will never, like, they even brought shorty shorts back. It was like all the tiny, like, just their thighs out all summer. I will never do that. I will never do that, because I am from the Thigh Master generation. Yes, I see, so you all know the Thigh Master. Young people. Yeah, I see, young people. Let me tell you about the Thigh Master. It's a contraption that was peddled to us ladies by Suzanne Summers on the television. That's how long ago it was. And she told us we had to spot reduce our thighs with it, because our thighs are garbage, right? And it made a crazy sound. Does anyone remember the sound? Yeah, like ring, 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 ring. Michael remembers? Yeah, ring, ring, ring. It sounded like a guy with a knife in the Psycho movie, like ring, 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 ring. Oh, my sister's working out, like ring, ring. I think the guy with the knife would have better results than the Thigh Master, because at least he could hack the meat off your legs, right? Like, what is doing this over and over again get a girl ready for? Like, I can't wait to go to the party and show all the fellers how I can crush beer cans with my thighs. Well, I hope the boys like Christmas, because I'm a nutcracker. Okay, this next part gets weird. Okay, yeah, that already was weird. Then I learned about the 1893 Chicago's World Fair, and they had the first ever Ferris wheel there, and they had these cages of 20 people at a time that would go up and around. And one of the cages, as it started to go up, a guy started flipping out, and everyone got worried he was gonna get violent. But this lady jumped on his head, and she sat on his face, and she swaddled him with her like butter churning Oklahoma pioneer thighs. And she was like, settle down there, little feller. I got you. And it worked. She stopped his panic attack with her noise-canceling thigh phones. Ladies, did you know we could do this? Did you know this was an option? What was your name?
Mary Beth.
Mary Beth. Okay, did you know you could do that?
I didn't.
Okay, so Mary Beth, the next time you're on an airplane and you see someone flipping out, it's happening. Gee, she put you in a timeout. Yeah, so sounds like you're good at this. The next time you're on an airplane and you see someone flipping out, you got a role to play, okay? You go ahead, you jump on that person's head, okay? It's an emergency. Don't be shy. You sit on their face, yeah, and you say, settle down there, little feller. I got you, okay? And say, oh, you got a pretty mouth. Can you do that, Mary Beth? Can you do that? It's for America. It's for America. All right, and give it for Mary Beth. What's your name? Meredith. Give Mary Beth and Meredith. Thank you for your service. Okay, this next part, it gets even weirder. Okay, I'm sorry. It does. I'm such a nerd. I Googled Suzanne Summers because is that me? No. I have a new phone. It's that one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. It could have been easily mine.
It's gone.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I Googled Suzanne Summers because she recently passed away.
Yeah.
So sad, so sad. And I found out she started selling the Thigh Master when she found out that her male co-star on the TV show Three's Company, Come and Knock on Our Door, you know Three's Company?
Yeah.
He was making 5 times more than the female co-stars in an ensemble piece.
Oh, wow.
Can't be doing, did you hear that, young people? 5 times more than the women. Can't be doing that, not in an ensemble piece. So I think the Thigh Master is all a part of Suzanne's plan to make an army of women and a few gay guys with thighs as strong as Popeye's arms, okay? So we can hold men's heads hostage. Hostage, yes. Senators' faces hostage. Until they promise to pass an equal pay for equal work constitutional amendment. Yes, you guys, Suzanne wasn't worried about our thigh gap. No, she was worried about our wage gap. Yeah, yes. So we need to continue her work here tonight. When you go home, if you don't have a Thigh Master, that's okay. Just sit on someone's face. Okay? Yes, you sit on his. You sit on his. Matt, I'll come sit on yours. You need a buddy. Yeah. It's just, you know, it could be a drifter, whatever, a neighbor. It's like gym class. Okay, we just gotta partner up, get our reps in. Okay, so we can get our thighs strong enough that we can spring load our beaver traps and take America back one mustache ride at a time. Are you with me? Oh my gosh, I love you guys so much for going on that journey with me. Thank you so much. You guys, okay, really quick before I go, the next part gets a little dirty. Are you okay with that, Mary Beth?
She has 5 kids.
She's ready. Oh, you know more than I do. Okay. I'm gonna ask some questions later, Mary Beth. Okay. Young people, I have a question. Okay, because I told my boys not to send pictures of their not to send pictures to people on the phone, but it turns out that was wrong. Everyone's doing it. No, like is everyone's phone here filled with wieners? The dating people, your phone filled with wieners? His phone is definitely filled with wieners. Mary Beth, do you have any wieners in your phone? I know, right? I don't have any wieners in my phone either. And that's how old we are. Okay, yeah, we're BD. We're before dick pics. Yeah, 'cause back in our day, mystery was still alive. Yes, and dicks were like a box of chocolates. You never knew what you were gonna get. Yeah, and that's why we had to bite them. see what the filling was. Mary Beth remembers. Okay, so, all right, okay, young people, if men are sending weenie pics, are you all sending vagini pics? No. Are you snatch chatting out there? What's happening? Unsolicited.
For your Snapchat, you stopped talking to him. Yeah.
Okay. That's never happened to me. I've never been asked for my Snapchat. How about a snatch chat? Oh my goodness. I would be worried. I just have a hard enough, Amy's dying. I have a hard enough time getting my face to look right in photos. Like, how do you even get her to smile for the camera? Like, oh, is there a Kegel for that? Is there a filter you can add to the photo? Make her look, I don't know, well rested? She looks tired. Yeah, it's like a fallen souffle. What?
They want boobs.
They want
They
boobs.
don't want
I'm gonna need a wide lens. Yeah. I don't know, could you add a filter with like the eyelashes? Make her look like a Venus fly. She likes the meat, okay. Like, I just think it's ill-advised. Okay, first of all, I heard big bushes are back in fashion from the young comics in Atlanta. No, no full Wookiee. No, that's good because I don't think micro shorts and big bushes should be in fashion in the same summer. I don't advise that. I feel like it was gonna be people like, oh, what's up with the woolly patches? Are Uggs making bathing suits now? Oh God, right? Like, and then if it's too long, it's like, oh, it looks like she's got a Civil War general in a headlock. Settle down there, little feller. I don't know. I mean, y'all do what you want with your life. YOLO, let go, let God, let Jesus take the razor. I can't, so I was in the 2000s, and back then, if you had a disposable income, you were told you had to laser all that off down there. So now it looks like I grew up standing too close to a microwave. Okay, yeah, I've got Chernobyl cha-chas, and, oh God, I don't know why we like that. I don't know why we like that. Maybe the more it looks like a bowling ball down there, the easier it is to figure out which holes you put your fingers in. Does that sound right?
Go ahead, buddy.
Do you like a smooth or furry? What do you like? Oh, you say both? You say both? Are you a man of the people?
I wish you'd say both. It's always smooth.
It's always smooth because it's easier so you can get airtight, knock them out. Yeah, just choke them out. Choke them out with your nice, smooth, airtight suction. So you guys, I put this joke about big bushes being back in fashion on the internet, and it's gotten the most response from middle-aged men. Just like, young lady, I do not know where you have heard that big bushes have come back into fashion. This is fake news, fake news. You take this down right now before you ruin America. You keep that cooter clean. You keep it high and tight. Roll Tide. Yes, sir. So if you want to weigh in on this very important national debate, that's where this coaster comes in. You can follow me on the internet at Amy Brown Comedy, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I'm going to record a special and put it on my YouTube, and if I get 150 more followers on my YouTube, I can sell merch on there, and so I want to sell merch before I release my album. Please follow me on there. I have a podcast. Emily's Instagram is also on here. You can follow her. And then she was on my podcast called Nerdy 4, and we talked about hoarders. It was funny. My podcast is very silly and a little bit dirty, just like what you saw just now. But that's what my podcast is. And I have a little sale thing set up outside with t-shirts and hats. If you want to see me again, give me your email address and I will email you when I come back to town. Amy's on my email address. Do I spam people? No. That's right, because I'm too dyslexic to do that. So if you want to see me again, give me your email address. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. And we have another